Okay, so I am back with the tutorial, but before I get started on that, just want to kind of answer a few questions that a few people may have and have already asked. These are all braids. I had just like a couple people ask if this was like my last video, if it was like a half sewing, half braids. It's not. Yes. So yeah, it's all braids. Additionally, it is not all human hair. It is kalankaline, braiding hair, whatever you want to call it. That's what majority of the braid is. And then just the ends and like the pieces throughout is the like the braiding, like the human hair braiding hair. So I just used number 2 free tress pre-stretched hair in like the shortest length that they have in a 3-pack, and I just cut it in half. So I cut it in half, and like once I had it kind of like at the length a little bit past my hair, I just like razored it down and then added in the hair. But I'm gonna show you that. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, it I work from home on Thursdays and Fridays, and I started my hair on Wednesday. So I did like the back on Wednesday, and then I did my hair Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I like finished up a little bit on Saturday. I would have finished on Friday, but I was doing my little brother's hair. So it probably took me about 15 to 16 hours. And I will say this. Majority of the hair down below does not have like human pieces in it. So let me find where I started doing that. Okay, so I have 3 rows in the back. And then on the perimeters, all the perimeters of my hair have like pieces. But so I have 9 rows on this side and 9 rows on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 of these rows, none of them have hair throughout them. All of them, like from 5 and then the 3 down below, none of them have hair throughout them. But the last 4 rows on both sides all have like between 3 to 5 pieces, because my braids aren't that long. You know, really can only fit like most 5 pieces, or at least I can. I probably could have fit more, but yeah. So let me get started on the tutorial. Okay, so I'm gonna redo these 2 front ones. I already have this braid section off in 3 sections. Don't come at the length of my hair. It's breakage, that's okay. I have, if I didn't already say this, or if you didn't know, that these are all regular braids. They're not knotless at all. So however you do a regular braid, that little T format, that's what I have. And then I'm just going to add this piece because I want this to be at the root. I'm going to add it to the middle piece, and then I'm going to flip it the other way. And then I'm going to take this T, like the middle part, I'm going to add it to the middle braid, add that piece right there. And then this one right here. And then I'm just going to braid. And you just want to make sure that this piece is just out of the way. Okay. So I'm going to braid down a little bit. And then you see how this piece is in the middle? I'm going to take a piece of hair, add it to it, and then flip this piece up. And I just keep on braiding. This is so hard to do. Okay. And then for my hair at the top, I have 5 pieces. So I'm just going to add this one. But now I want it to go on the other side. So I'm going to braid it till this piece is on this side. Then I'm going to bring it up. But you see how that's like, I clearly braided more. So let me take that out. Let's do that again. Okay. take this, braid it. It may just have to look like that. It's okay. I'm gonna redip my hair. Just gonna continue braiding. And you can see that this braiding hair is not very long, but that's because I trimmed it already, because this is literally just like the same hair that I used before. This is incredibly hard to do just looking at this freaking phone. Okay. But I have one more piece to add in. Oh, I have 2 more pieces to add in. Wait, right? No, I have 1 more piece to add in. Again, I'm just gonna add it to the opposite side. And now this is where I do the end. So I wait till I'm almost at the end. And I start with like the thinnest piece. And I'm gonna take my hair. This looks so long. I don't know why it's so long, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna braid it in. And then I'm gonna take this piece. I'm also gonna braid it in. And what I like to do, because I feel like human hair, I don't know, my logic or my thought behind it is that human hair does not, like when you tie it around, like it won't stay unless you put glue on it. And I didn't want to put glue on my hair because I tested it and it just turns white. I don't know how people get it to not turn white. But I like, this was of course longer once before, but I dipped it and it looks like this. But I just take like the smallest piece of braiding hair and I add that to the braid. So I'm just gonna continue this braid down, and until I feel like it's good enough, honestly, I take the hair and then I wrap it around like several times. And then I am just going to razor this off. And then I check to see if there's any more braiding hair. This looks like this, but I know that this is human hair. So that's all the braiding hair that's left. And this is what our braid looks like. Again, I'm gonna dip this hair. And I don't know why people are scared to dip their human hair. It works for me. Nothing happened to my hair. I mean, the curl pattern loosened, but like in the best way possible. But I'm just gonna dip this braid. But again, it's not knotless, but she's still flat. I will say I cannot move my hair around like the girls when they first get like their knotless braids done. Like I cannot move my head like that. Like this ponytail is pushing it. But once it grows out, like it'll be fine. I might do another tutorial, but I think that's good. So if y'all like this, I'm sorry I'm ending the video off looking crazy. But if you guys like this video, if you have any other questions, let me know. I will say I did not shave, so don't look at that. But also don't look at this. What else? I used 3 bundles, or I bought 3 bundles of 24-inch from White Wigs, Burmese loose curly or loose wave hair. I did not use all 3. I literally still have like the entire 3rd bundle left. Not the entire thing. I used like a few pieces of it. But you can honestly get away with 2. But if you have, like, if you are doing like the pieces throughout your entire head, then you would definitely use all 3. I chose not to do that because I didn't want it to get tangled. But I'm not gonna say it's not tangly, but I really don't, like, I like the messy look. I just don't touch it. So yeah, I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll film other videos in the future when I redo my hair. It's gonna be another month.